Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Relentless Push East. We are at war with Novgorod once again, and I think we're about to finish kicking their butts very, very soon. So, with that in mind, yeah, they have 5,000 troops. I think this isn't going to be a big deal here. Let's start working on our peace agreement. So, in this war, we do have a few subjects, and they have a couple of claims, and right now I think that's probably an advantage that we should use. So we're going to go ahead and start handing all of this stuff off to them, and see if we can save ourselves a few admin points ourselves. So let's see, Belaruso, yes, we can take all of those. Let's see, what else have we got? Now, it does look like we're missing one province here, but I think we've got an army marching over, so that'll be fine, and then this can go to Rostov. Yes, there we go. Alright, so let's let time tick on by, that should be fine. Yep, there's their 5,000 troops running away, but I think they're heading towards a very bad situation for them. Oh, actually, I guess I was wrong. They're heading down south. Well, you know what, that's a-okay. They have next to no morale. Should we go in and crush them? You know what, I'm not sure 3,000 men can beat them up, even with the superior morale. Alright, let's go ahead and let's shift consolidate, and we'll go ahead and help them out. Unfortunately, we can't get our general over, but oh well, it is what it is. We'll squish them fairly quickly. Alright, any chance of them escaping? The answer is yes, but only barely. Okay, but either way, we've taken that, that's fine. Let's march on down here, let's march you down over there. They're heading north. Okay, so you know what, let's turn off the fort on Moskva. We don't need that right now. Yeah, we'll be able to catch them fairly easily. You can stay here, in fact, you know what? Yeah, we'll march over there. That seems like a good plan. Oh, and let's hand this off to Belaruso. So, let's see. Peace agreement. We're now up to 75%. We don't have to wipe them out. I don't think we bother. Let's go ahead and sort by the receiver. Let's hand off all of those. That becomes part of Muscovy. Where are the other guys? There they are. Just down there. Okay, so we have a couple more claims. We have a fair few claims. But so far, that's no administrative or diplomatic power, which is excellent. And the thing that's stopping us is... oh, of course, we need to take that fort. Okay, that's all we're waiting for. Let's go ahead and also steal all of their money. There's nothing that they can really do for us between... yeah, no one else can really attack them. It's only us. So let's also grab some war reparations for a little bit of extra cash. And then... how could we finish up? Well, I suppose we could go ahead and take a little bit of land. Let's go ahead and clean up the border there. Yeah, split them in two. That seems fairly good. Either that or we could potentially take another coastal province and increase our navy. We've only got a limit of, I think it's about a dozen. But you know what? No, I think we'll just take all of this land. That way we get this area sorted out. Can hand off the rest to others in the future. Yeah, and then we can deal with the rebels up there. So that's a 99% peace agreement. I think that's as good as we could possibly ask. Oh, and it looks like our leader has left us. Oh no. Well, you know what? Oh no, that was our heir? Oh, that's not good. I liked our heir. Okay. That is not ideal, but it is what it is. I think we've got some pretty decent chances to have another child with all of our royal marriages. Let's just quickly double check. How are we doing? Chance of a new heir, plus 30%. Okay. Well, we'll have to work with that. Alright, well, you know what? At least, given the fact that our heir is... sorry, our... what is he? Is he technically our king, our... either way, Bez is now 50. I think he was only about 15 years older than his heir before, so it's not the end of the world. Putting a bit more of an age gap means that we should have some more stability in our realm, assuming we have a good replacement at some point. Alright, well either way, there's a couple more occupations. I think we just sit back and loot at this stage. Yeah, I don't really care what they do. I don't care where their armies go. I don't think that there's much they can do. Yeah, it looks like they're heading all the way over to Perm. Alright, well, your decisions are your own and I don't really mind. Looks like you are losing our great power status? Ooh. But that's not appreciated. What's happening here? Oh, we're losing... Okay, we're falling behind on a little bit of development. Although we are still ahead of some others, but we don't have the institution, which is definitely hurting us. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and start paying attention to that too. So the institution is looking fairly alright. I know Novgorod is our best province so far. Let's see. That being said though, it's got very minimal extra spread. Yeah, that devastation is hurting us. Unfortunately, we don't have a fort in the area to help rectify that quicker. What about our capital? How are we doing here? Okay. Yeah, the spread there's much better. It's part of a state. It's a capital state, and we have decent taxes. And you know what? This is grasslands. And we're just a couple of clicks away from being able to get the extra... You know what? I think we might start developing a little... Yeah, let's go ahead and let's pass the encourage development. Ooh, wait a second. It's going to be better. Save a couple of points now and then switch over to institution spread. You know what? For now, let's just encourage development. I think that'll be our best call. And then, let's see, is there anything else we can do? Let's check our estates. Who is the one that gives us some extra development? I think it's possibly the Boyars. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get their current loyalty up high enough, fast enough. Alright, so I guess we are just where we are. Let's go ahead and let's spend a little bit of power. Let's try and probably want to avoid some military if we can avoid it, just for now. Since we're trying to get through these ideas. Yeah, national supply limit modifier coming down, that would be good. A reinforcement cost, land maintenance modifier, and extra land attrition reduction. Yeah, all of these are going to be really nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and... How many years ahead are we? Only a single year. Okay, well... Yeah, we're going to keep on having this not having embraced the Renaissance ticking on up. That's going to leave us in quite some trouble. So I think we should spend it, even though we don't really have too much of it. Let's go... Just do a couple of these. Let's go with a little bit more admin. Okay, so that'll take us to 20. And then how are we going here? 0.21. Let's do another... Let's see, it's 47. We can only do 2 clicks. Let's go with admin and then some of that. There we go. That should even things out a little bit. Yeah, 0.24 per month. It's not fantastic. In fact, maybe we do just go ahead and spend a fair bit of military power. Yeah, I think we go for it. The institution's going to be far more important than getting the idea group, as nice as it is. Yeah, it's just going to have to be what it is. Alright, so it looks like we are losing innovativeness. Okay, sure. Not much we can do about that. We have renewed a loan. That is also not too ideal, and we're now losing army tradition and professionalism. Okay, well, you know what? If that's the case, if we're going to lose army professionalism, I was about to say maybe we could slacken recruiting standards, but unfortunately we don't have one first. Well, it is what it is. Oh well. You know what? I think after we go ahead and take all of this extra land, we might try and take a couple of loans and bounce around with the burgers and see if we can get ourselves into a better position there and invest a little bit better. Alright, so what have we got here? Petition for privileges, gain some manpower, or we lose loyalty and influence. Huh. You know what? That's 5,252. I think that'll work out fairly well. Sure, let's go ahead and we'll accept. Let's make sure we pause this in a state modifier. We're not quite capped out, but I suppose that means we can now go ahead and fire up a couple more units. Yeah, since we did get rid of our mercenaries. Yeah, we're in the clear. I think we go ahead and do just that. Let's go ahead and pay for some Streltsy. I think that's not a bad idea. It's all about the same, but we get some extra bonuses depending. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go... I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do for now, I suppose. Yeah. And that'll take us a little bit higher. We've still got a better force limit as well, which we do want to keep on going up. Oh, but the Great Horde is now our rival. Should be, yeah, the moment we finish this war, we're going to go ahead and start making sure we have another rival or two. Our power projection is going down, which is not good. Yeah, we need to fix some things up. Alright, so either way, what's going on here with the siege? What about looting? Is that all finished? Fairly much so. Let's go ahead and we'll march you up over here. You can head up over there. You know, every little spoil of war we can take, the better. Yeah, it looks like Novgorod is playing around with their 5-stack. Oh, and we have what we need. Okay, so here comes the question. How much manpower do these guys have? They have 11,000. Do we allow our guys just to beat up on their army just to make sure that they're in a worse position for later? You know what? I don't think I particularly care. Let's sue for peace. Let's take what we can, get the money, let's start investing. I think that is our priority. Now, just having a look, how much are we taking? 8% overextension. It doesn't say overall who gets what. Let's see if we can see the numbers. Okay, so we'll gain a little bit of inflation, some aggressive expansion, but again, coalition is nobody's problem. And let's see. I guess we're going to have to do a little bit of math. Okay, what have we got here? That is 9 plus 9, that's 18. That's 18 to 23. 23 goes to 37. 37 to 45. 45 and 7 is 52. Okay, so that is agreeable. Yep, okay, that'll bring them down to less than 100%, so we can full annex them in the next war. That's what I wanted to see. Not that it really matters too much. The main thing is getting the money and slowly increasing our holdings. So let's go ahead and set that demand. And there we go. Alright, so that is very, very nice. We've got a fair bit of cash. Let's go ahead and... you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and pay off some of those 5% loans and, oh no, sorry, pay off some of those 1% loans, and then we'll get rid of the 5%ers as well, and then I think we'll go back with some 1%. Yeah, I think that should be good. So let's go ahead and repay you. Should be fine. That shall be fine, and we're a little bit short, so let's take out one more. Yep, that will do. Alright, so we've got those sorted, and now we can go back to the burgers, and we will ask them for more money. Indebted again. That is fine by me. Now we can go ahead and pay off some of those more expensive interest loans. Alright, excellent. We've got, oh, and that one there. There we go. So 5 loans, all at that. Now moving up to 177 instead of 130. That's not too bad. Alright, so we'll go ahead and close off all of those notifications, and let's start investing. Let's also go ahead and core up Ladoga. That will be good. 37 admin is acceptable. Alright, and now we have armies that are exiled. Let's go. Where do we go? I guess we can send them over here. In fact, yeah, we'll send 20 over there. These guys can, I don't know, rejoin at our capital. That should be fine. And then, do we need this up and running? We've got no devastation. Oh, there's a little bit there, so maybe we'll leave that fort on to help deal with that. Yeah, okay, so we'll leave this one on for a little bit, and that'll do. Otherwise, it looks like, yeah, we're making some decent progress now. Yeah, 0.28 per month. Alright. I think that is good. And, money for buildings. Taxation, let's go. 0.16, that sounds nice. Same with 0.13. Yeah, let's go with both of those. Those are nice. And then Marketplace, I guess never will be our next one. But again, that's still a little bit of time away. That should be fine. Alright, so let's see. Reconquest against Belaruso. Honestly, that's not that much of a problem to me. Honestly, I'm happy if we even give up the core at some point. The fact that we're going to integrate these guys will make our life a fair bit easier. So I'm not too concerned. Let's see, 37. Oh, we've maxed out our manpower, so let's keep on increasing our army capacity. Okay, so 17 and 3, let's go. Do we do another 2? Bring this up to, what is it? I think it's 22. Yeah. We'll get a little bit more cav there. That should be fine. We can afford it. And then these guys, let's go with one more unit of cavalry as well. Alright, there we go. But that's not too bad. We can break these down into 3 stacks. That'll be fine. We've got some streltsy there, so that'll do nicely. Let's go ahead and... Yep, making this still a decent amount of money. Make sure that that is decreasing if at all possible. Currently only 0.02. Alright, that's very nice. Let's see, what else could we do? Ooh, inflation's getting very high. We may need to root that out at some point. Well, we don't have anyone who can help us there. Alright, that's fine. I guess we'll take the money for now. The guy's getting relatively old, so who knows. He may not be long for this world. Let's see, what else is there? We have claims. Anyone we can attack soon? Uzbek is not something we have to worry about. The Great Horde. 2 years on that. Okay. And then Kazan in 76 and Novgorod again in 81. Yeah, unfortunately we can't fire off a war against you. I don't think the Livonian Order... Actually, has Peskov got any claims against you? Okay, so... Actually, the Livonian Order's got a few things. In fact, who are you friends with? Good questions. Looks like they're working with Denmark, Riga, and the Teutonic Order. Okay. Well, potentially I was thinking maybe we try and lace some claims with our subject there. That could be rather good, but I don't think it's really worth it right now. Let's just go ahead and see... Anything else we could ask for? Offer alliance. Who would want to join? And no one of any particular interest. I don't think we need favors. Okay, let's see. Royal marriage. Who could we marry? Oh no, no one that matters. Oh, we never issued an embargo. Well, what have I been thinking? That's one of our problems. Okay, so rivals. Let's see. Denmark. You, first of all. We need to embargo you. Can't believe that I forgot. Again, if you are embargoing your rivals, that certainly helps with our power projection. It's always a good thing to do. Yep, let's go ahead and do just that. Let's recall our other diplomat from our neighbors, or our subjects. And then, let's see, who can we take on as a rival? Let's go... Oh, the Great Horde? Yes. We will absolutely pick them up. And then, again, we're still trying to maintain friendship with Poland as long as possible. But it may not be too long for this world. They're mad at the Ottomans, they're mad at Bohemia. Yeah. Mamluks as well as Hungary. Yeah, okay. Well, either way, it'll be interesting. Also, it looks like the Byzantine Empire got eaten by the Ottomans. In fact, you know what? They're not as strong as I thought they would be. In fact, they've got a Syria here. Does Syria belong to anyone in particular? Oh, they're being annexed by the Mamluks. Huh. The more you know. Okay. This could be an interesting confrontation over here if these two ever butt heads. But that'll be something to see. Alright, so either way, in the meantime, let's go ahead and check out our missions. We still need to conquer the rest of Novgorod. That's all well and good. We only need... well, we don't even need to fully annex them. So that's nice. And then... yeah, that'll give us claims on... oh no, that'll give us our base taxes. And then over here, we'll need to take a little bit of land from Ryazan. And we'll need to earn a couple of our provinces that are, yeah, consolidating some of our subjects. Okay, well, with that in mind, let's start working on some claims on Ryazan. So that means we now need to move over to the Great Horde. Let's go ahead and just start building a spy network. And then, as soon as we can, we'll go ahead and embargo them too, now that they are our rival. Alright, all the things to do. Alright, what have we got here? Mercantilism. Ooh, trade efficiency, institution spread, loser mercantilism. Ooh, you know what? At the moment, I think... how are we doing mercantilism-wise? We have a grand total of 7. You know what? I think giving one of these up might actually be worthwhile. Yeah, a little bit of extra trade efficiency, the money never goes astray, and that institution spread will really help us out. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and decrease that just a fraction. It is what is best. Oh, and apparently we can't embargo the Great Horde until our truce is over. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. We'll go ahead and we will embargo them right before we declare war. The month before, that should be fine. But let's also go ahead and let's reduce our army maintenance by a good chunk. That'll help us out. Let's also go ahead and see, where is our unrest? We've got a little bit here and there, nothing too serious though. Okay, so let's go ahead and tell these guys to manage autonomous rebel suppression. We'll help out our fellows just a bit. Those guys are fine. And what have we got here? Let's see. Minus 3.1. Negative stability. Yeah. Get rid of our stability issues. That'll help us out a bit. But I think that'll do for now. So we'll go ahead and close that. And then these guys, they can work over there. There we are. Just in case anything so happens, we will be prepared. Alright. Let's go ahead and close that too. Right, so let's see. 7 spy network. How much do we need for our first claim? Our first claim will cost us 20. Okay, so we only need 45 in total. That won't take us too long. And that way, when our truce breaks, we can go ahead and annex what we need to from them sooner than later. Alright, so what have we got here? Loyal subjects. We can gain an extra diplomatic reputation as well as a reduction to annexation costs. Or we could just take the power. Well, that is tempting, but right now we're not trying to annex anybody. We technically could, but I don't think it's... I'd rather work towards our technology, so let's go ahead and go for the exploitation and gain the power. Yeah, that'll do very nicely. That will do very nicely. Also, too, one more thing we should double check is since we are going for a new heir, is there anyone we can marry? Well, it looks like everyone who we are allied to, we have a marriage with, and every vassal we are leading also has a marriage, except for one which is Pskov, but I believe they're a republic. Yeah, they don't have the option for a royal marriage. They're the wrong kind of government. Okay. You know, part of me does wonder whether we try and annex these guys. They'd be fairly small, but we could very quickly add them to our to our empire. We do need to do that at some point, I'm sure. Let's just double check. We need to integrate, consolidate Russia here. Okay, we will need to consolidate. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and improve relations with them. Make sure that we are as far ahead as we can. Because again, once we go ahead and get them consolidated, that'll give us claims in Ruthenia, Finland, Estonia, Livonia. Yeah, that'll be all of that. So we're going to have to fight Lithuania at that point, and then we can work our way up towards Finland as well, and we'll have to say goodbye to Sweden. All right, but that's not too bad. Oh, but either way, there's the icon of Saint Nicholas forgotten. Yep, we made good use of him. He was giving us a nice little bit of, what was it? It was aggressive expansion, reduction, as well as improved relations. We could go for the institution spread and embracement cost. And you know what, right now I think that's probably in our best interests. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick that up. Yeah, we need to do all the things to get ourselves up on this institution as fast as we can. Yeah, an extra 88% is particularly good. Peace certainly helps. I also think if we get positive stability, that will give us a bit better spread as well. But unfortunately, there's just not much we can do right now, so it just is what it is. Alright, and Portugal's going with their golden era already. Well, isn't that just nice for them? Alright, truce with Uzbek has finished. We can't go and fight them. Oh, wow. Who are they fighting? The defender against Oirat. Okay. That is... I'm guessing they're down over here. Oh well. Not good for them, but I suppose that'll be not too bad for us. And that's our spy network. Let's go ahead and start making claims. Let's go for... Wait, second? Oh, okay. Can go for that now. Just have to click on the right one. You or you. There we go. Go with the most expensive first, just in case. There we go. That will do nicely. We've even gained a core province, so that is now under wraps. Yeah, no more devastation. That is excellent. Let's go ahead and turn off this fort. Actually, hang on. Is this a state? No, it's not. It's a territory. I do wonder whether this would be worth switching over. I know we don't want to spend the administrative, but maybe we could just partially core it and pay the price later. But if we can get this autonomy down, this is going to give us a really big leg up as far as our trade is concerned. Yeah, because we've got that there. We're only gaining 10% of what this is capable of. You know what? Yes, that's definitely what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and it's a territory. Let's make it a state. That'll cost us a little bit, but that will be fine. Go ahead and do just that. We're not going to pay for it just yet. It's going to be relatively expensive. Yeah, that's about a good 100. I'd rather not. Whereas at least now the autonomy can go down to 50%. So yeah, that is a very solid increase in capability, even if we don't get the entire benefit right now. That's not bad. Alright. Let's see. Sure, they're faceting. That's fascinating. Good for them. We now have... What is this? Yeah, still 30% increase, but neighbors now have tech. I haven't got that just yet. Someone has the military, though. Ooh. Who's got the military tech? Ottomans have number 4, 5, 5. Going to be someone neighboring. Who on earth has military tech 6? How on earth are we getting that neighbor bonus? Oh well, you know what? It makes no difference. We'll be fine. We'll work it all out in time. Alright, so, that should do. We'll go ahead and move over there. Alright, I think it's just going to be a matter of building up a little bit of spy network. Oh, and we got a new heir to the throne at Vasily, a 336. Now that is what we want. That is an upgrade from our current ruler. He's a 312 to a 336. That is respectable. That is what we wanted. Alright, fantastic. That is very nice. Alright, so let's see. What have we got here? Poland's asking for money. Oh, that's right. We were going to do the same thing from them, but they were in war. Let's see. They do not have the 38 ducats. How much do they ask of us? I don't know, but I think we're going to decline for now. I'm not really keen on handing away our money. Yeah, we kind of need that for our ideas. That said, we do have a little bit of cash. Let's give it another month or two, and then I think we'll see about potentially building a new building. Off with his head, or lose some prestige but gain power. Yes, we will take the power. Prestige is fairly easy to come by when we go to war on the frequent. So that will be a-okay. And when did this truce expire? Truce expires with the Great Horde in 68, so that's not very long from now. Okay, so yeah, I think that's definitely where we're going in the next one, but let's go ahead and quickly revoke some land from these guys. It looks like the burghers are going to be a little bit upset. You know what? Let's go ahead and summon a diet first. That might bring it within a couple of months. Hey, that could be ideal. Alright, so let's go ahead and have a look. Yes, we'll see what the agenda is. Everybody gains some loyalty. So what have we got here? Base taxes is at least 4 in Kolna. They will get some loyalty, that's not too bad. Let's see, proposal of the lawyers. That would be expand into Estonia. Whereabouts is that? That is asking up over here. We did think about that, but I'm not sure we really want to fight all of them just yet. What about the burghers? Navy up to 75% of the force limit. That would give us an admiral. It's not the worst idea. And then what else have we got here? The extend privileges to the Cossacks. We need to have 3 privileges given to them. I don't know if I really care for that, because what have they got here? There's land rights. I don't think that's particularly necessary right now. Exploration, again, not necessary. We're not going to exempt them from land reacquirement. I suppose we could technically go for a leader there, gain a little bit of army tradition and land leader shock. Herding rights. Lose taxes, gain manpower. You know what, that's probably the only one that I really care about, and I don't really feel like doing the others. So no, I think at this rate, let's see, how much of a navy do we have, and how hard would it be? We have 1 ship, we have 2, we'd need to then move up to what? 9 or 10? You know what, there's worse things to invest in. We could do a couple of galleys, maybe a couple more barks. At least that would give us some kind of money and power if we needed it. Yeah, alright, no, we will actually go with the burghers. An admiral wouldn't be the worst idea to have. That'll at least get us a little bit of trade if he has a little bit more of those movement pips. So let's go ahead and we'll help out the burghers. And then I think, yeah, we will wait 3 or 4 more months and then we'll go ahead and revoke land. But you know what? That is time for today, so we'll come back with that We'll also go ahead and take on the Great Horde again, taking some more land that we need for our future missions. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.